Hi guys, this is So What If, and this is what if Deku was cheated on. Sorry I haven't posted in like 3 days. I had Thanksgiving stuff and everything. And also, I'm surprised how fast we grew, because just the other day we were on like 100, like 160. So, if you have any what if ideas, comment them below. I'm gonna try to finish up the series in this part. So yeah. So I think we were on the training camp. Yeah, training camp. Also, I'm trying not to ramble off as much today. I'm gonna try my best to. And if I do, just skip like 10 seconds. So, the train camp happens. They're on the bus. Deku and Todoroki are sleeping. If you forgot, it's female Todoroki. I don't mind gay ships, but how people do them with my hero is just bad. So yeah, see. Fuck. Also, sorry if there's any cussing. So yeah, they get there. Deku could feel something's wrong is happening. It's gonna happen. So, Deku tells Todoroki to stay on the bus, and she asks like why stay on the bus and everything. Deku says, I just can feel something bad's gonna happen out there. And it did. Deku and Todoroki are on the bus. As I said, when he got on, like, why am I not surprised that you two are on the bus? Like, why am I not surprised? Deku says, I don't know. I'm the strongest, maybe? Strongest and smartest? As I said, fair point. Fair point. So they get there, and Deku's gonna cook for everybody, because I like make Deku like a master chef. Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay couldn't compete with him. So yeah. Everybody else gets there, and they ask why isn't Todoroki and Deku all beaten up and everything. Deku pretty much said, because we just rode the bus. We just rode the bus. So, everybody's like lucky. But Deku said, I did make food for everybody though. So, minus Uraraka and Ida, if I'm correct. Yeah, Ida's the one who cheated on him. Well, Uraraka cheated on Deku, but Ida was smashing Uraraka. So yeah. So, Deku didn't make plates for them. He made plates for everybody else. Class 1B, Class 1A minus Uraraka and Ida. Uraraka asked, well, Ida pretty much asked, like, why didn't you make food for us two? Deku says, one of you is a dick, the other one of you is a bitch / hoe. And then Deku just leaves and just sits next to Todoroki. So, they train and everything. Deku didn't really need training, so he helped train Todoroki with her ice and stuff. ice and fire and everything. So yeah. So yeah. So sorry for that noise, my bike. So yeah. Deku pretty much, so the villains start attacking. Deku realizes this as soon as he could smell the blue fire. Well, smell the fire. He couldn't tell it was blue. He pretty much activated his Kagune and pretty much rushed up to Koda. Because Koda and Deku did have a talk, like the talking canon minus, well, Deku said you shouldn't pretty much hate on heroes and villains just because of something that you pretty much couldn't control, and the asshole pretty much did. Deku pretty much said, how about this? If I find him, I'll kill him for you. And Koda said, yeah, sure. Deku saw Muscular. And Deku said, my chance to feast, first of all, and second of all, chance to kill. For the kid. Deku rushed up there, grabbed Koda, turned Koda away, and said, don't look. For around, 5 minutes. Deku pretty much beat up Muscular, and just ate Muscular. Yeah. Deku normally eats villains because... just because. So yeah. Everything happens in canon. Bakugo still gets captured. And All For One knows about, ghouls, let's just say. Because All For One's been around for thousands of years. So yeah. So Deku pretty much does that, and, well, he doesn't do anything yet. Why do I always go to Deku does that? Why? So yeah, anyway, Deku, the whole team that was in canon went, except for the plan was for Deku to get in there and start fighting All For One with All Might, because Deku's pretty much as strong as All Might, probably stronger, so he's stronger than All For One. So yeah, they activate the plan, and Deku starts fighting with All Might. And let's say All Might knows about ghouls, so just cause he just forgot about it in the fight. He just forgot about it. And All For One, so Deku was fighting with his Kagune. All For One could see his red eye. All For One thinking it's a quirk right now. He tries to take it, doesn't work. It doesn't work, so All For One was thinking ghoul, ghoul, ghoul. So All For One asks, are you a ghoul? Like in a shaky tone. I'm not gonna do it, cause I just don't want to do it. How long has it been? I explained most arc. Well, not most, but like almost a whole arc in 10 minutes. Shit. And also, I probably will record like 2 more videos tonight. One about the Deku reincarnation into Bell, and a new what if I was thinking about. I don't have pictures or anything yet, so that's why I said later tonight. Probably around 12 or 1. So, Deku pretty much just smirked and just said, yeah. Everyone got horrified instantly. All for One was frozen. All Might was frozen, so Deku took this opportunity to slice All for One's head off, instantly killing him. And he's not going to eat All for One, just because of how bad of a person he was and everything. He eats villains, yes, but ones that, yes, killed, but not All for One. He's too bad. So everybody saw this. There was still a few ghouls in the world, so people knew that ghouls were still alive, because everybody just thought they were myths, except for like a few people. Okay, I got a good idea for the Overhaul arc. Yeah, I got a good idea. Okay, so everybody saw this. All Might was still frozen. He de-transformed, which everybody saw too. But they were more focused on Deku's Kagune and him being a ghoul. So, yeah. All Might asked, are you really a ghoul? Deku said, yeah, but I still can eat human food. I just won't get powerful from it. And yes, I do eat villains. Well, I do eat people, but only villains. All Might was still scared, yes, but he took this because Deku still can eat human food and everything. So yeah. So the provisional license exams happen in canon, except that Deku doesn't need to take them because Deku defeated the most powerful villain in the world. Nezu was trying to get him a hero license just because of how powerful he was, but they weren't they were saying no. First of all, he's a ghoul. Second of all, he still needs to learn stuff. So Nezu says at least give him his provisional license. They said, okay, fine, that's fair. So they give Deku his provisional license, and he still goes to Night Eyes because of plot. So yeah. So yeah, Deku and Miria are out walking. Everybody's just staring at Deku like, that's the ghoul that saved our lives and stuff like that. Some people were grateful to him that they saved his life and stuff like that, and they thought ghouls were really cool, and others thought that ghouls should die. So they just gave Deku a hateful glare. The kids, though, were excited because They thought ghouls were cool. That rhymed. And I'm no good at English. Just like there. Even though I only know one language, and that's English. So yeah. Deku pretty much signs the kids' autographs and everything. And then Eri pretty much came out of the, what's that thing called? Alleyway. Eri came out of the alleyway and said, please help me, stuff like that. And Deku asked, why is this girl so scared and everything like that. And Overhaul was scared, yes, but Overhaul thought he could take him down. Because he thought the corporation bullets could work. But they won't. So Overhaul said that's my child there, and she's been bumping into stuff and everything. Fuck. So yeah, Deku said, you're lying, I can tell it by your facial expression and stuff like that. So Overhaul's like, shit. And let's just say, Eri was somehow watching the fight with All For One. Let's just say, just cause. And Deku could see the horror in her face and stuff. But Overhaul was taking his gloves off, so Eri ran back and stuff like that. Deku put a tracking device on her, though, so they know exactly where she is in the base and everything. So, when they get back to Night Eye, they explain what happened. Deku said he put a tracking device on the little girl, stuff like that. So yeah. Deku, so they say we'll raid their base in like a week or two. Deku said, okay, sure. So the raid happens similar into canon, except that Deku has his Kagune out and he's pretty much fighting. Let's just say Deku has a knife on him, because Deku's Kagune, if you don't remember, this is more for speed and stuff like that instead of attack. So yeah. Deku pretty much is using a knife, and he's using his Kagune for speed and attacking. His Kagune can be used for attacking, yes, but it's mostly used for speed. Mostly used for speed. Well, people are coming. Okay, cool, they left. I'm fine with that. They left, so. So, where were we? Oh, yeah. So, Deku, finds Eri hiding away. Hiding from, well, not really hiding, but more being, taken away from Overhaul. Because let's say Deku was fast enough to get through the hall before the walls went up. Pretty much, so yeah. Deku pretty much went over to Eri, grabbed her, and pretty much picked her up. And without Overhaul really noticing yet, and then as soon as the Overhaul noticed, he started attacking. And Eri saw his red eye and his Kagune, which she didn't know was called a Kagune. She realized, first of all, this was the guy who saved pretty much the whole, not world, but whole of Japan. So yeah. And Eri was a ghoul. Eri's a ghoul too. Not half, but full. Overhaul knew what a Kagune and everything was because he tested Eri's blood, and he could see Eri's Kagune, everything. And let me just show you it real quick. Pretty much Eri's Kagune. Eri pretty much looks like this, except the brown hair is that silver long hair. And instead of the clothes, it's pretty much that thing she wore with bandages on. I'm just gonna leave it on this picture for now because I don't want to pause it again. So yeah, Deku realizing this, he pretty much said fuck and knocked her out instantly. Because Deku could see her Kagune starting to come out. So Deku knocked her out because he doesn't want that to go wild and everything. Because she's never used it before or anything like that. Because let's just say it does that if you haven't unlocked it. If you're like 4 and you unlocked it, you can control it. But since Deku's trained in his mind, Deku's able to control it. But Eri is not 4. She's like 7, 8, 9 maybe. No. They're in college, I think. I put them at college, so yeah, Eri's like 10, 11, maybe 12. I don't want to do the math. She's like 6, so 5. You're 16 when this happens. She would be 8 or 9. No, she would be 10. So yeah. So 6 years without unlocking her Kagune pretty much means she doesn't know how to control it one single bit. So Deku knocked her out instantly. And Overhaul is like, shit. And this girl wakes up. She's destroying this whole entire place. So Overhaul starts running. And before he can do that, Deku pretty much knocks him out and slits his throat, killing him in an instant. So Deku pretty much took Eri back up and Overhaul's head. And they saw this, so they asked if that's the little girl that was captured and everything. Deku says, yeah, it was. And he also tells them it turns out she's a ghoul too, so I'll take care of her. they don't know how to take care of ghouls and everything, so they're like, okay, yeah, you take care of her. We have no idea how to take care of them. So Deku takes her back to the dorms and everything after everything goes down. And they realize this little girl was being carried by Deku. Todoroki asks, who is that? Deku explains what happened. And Todoroki's like, we're keeping her. Deku's like, okay. I need to train her on her Kagune, though. She's like, Todoroki's like, what? Deku explains that she's a ghoul, too, and everything like that, so, yeah. But Eri can't eat humans. Well, she can't eat, human food. So Deku's gonna have to feed her, pure human meat. But she has plenty of because of the USJ. Deku's not a binge eater. He just eats when he needs to. So he has plenty of food. It gets too dark so early. It gets too dark early. It's only 5:30. I gotta upload this and go. Fuck. Honestly, I haven't ate a lot today, so I'm gonna have to do that too. I'm gonna have to eat. So, yeah, I don't know where to go from here. Let's say Deku trained Eri. Eri knows how to control her Kagune and everything. Deku pretty much, well, let's time skip to when Deku, Todoroki, Eri, and everybody was older. They're all heroes now, and Eri's going to UA, because let's say, time skip a long time. Eri's in UA, college, pretty much. Todoroki and Deku have, like, a few kids. They're, like, 2 of them are human, and, like, 1 of them is half ghoul. And then they got Eri who's full, so evens out. The half ghoul can still eat human meat and human food. Eri can't, so she's an oddball. Except that Deku and I don't know, another kid that has to eat him once a month at least. Eri eats at least every week. So yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end it. Oh, and also, Horaka and Ida got expelled for some reason, and they became villains. And then Deku captured them, and killed them, and ate them. I'm just saying that just cause. But I hope you guys enjoyed the series. I got a new series coming out maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And also thank you for like 160 subscribers. And bye.